And hello there, my dear friends, how are you today? My name is Ivan and welcome to another video regarding how to say game news. And we actually didn't do how to say game news regarding Assassin's Creed Shadows from Ubisoft. As you know, actually all of us know what's happening with Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadows particularly, and with the main protagonist Yasuke. So we will actually go how to say to this article from John F. Trent. How to say, you can find him on YouTube channel. I will actually link his channel how to say in this video, so actually go and see other topics, not only how to say video games, but regarding our channel for today. We will actually focus on this article. So, but of course, before we start, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Subscribe button. Leave a comment what you think about all this when we actually finish this video, and leave a like and click the notification bell if you don't want to miss any new videos. So let's roll. Gears of War exclusive producer Baffled. Why Ubisoft choose to make Assassin's Creed Shadows with Yasuke as the main protagonist. Laura Fire, the executive producer of Gears of War, reveals she was baffled why Ubisoft decided to make Assassin's Creed Shadows with Yasuke as the main protagonist. Well, I believe there are two choices. First is actually, of course, to rewrite history, to put DEI agenda into it. So those are two choices. And third choice is actually that I believe that was only excuse, that that is because of George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, and they just decided to put black dude into it. But I don't believe it. I don't believe in that for a second. It's a bigger picture, as we can all see around how to say, not only game industry, movie industry, how to say politics, how to say, I mean everywhere. Let's see. In recent video uploaded titled "The Gamers Industry Elephant," Fire discussed how video game companies decided to hire localized and consultants in order to mitigate risk regarding geopolitical issues. As I said, as I said long ago, everything is about politics. She shared one example. There was also time when all the Microsoft distributors in Turkey were arrested because Encarta 95 had released with a map that included an area for Kurdistan. That one did get fixed. Of course, Microsoft was a good company. They didn't want people getting arrested, and they knew they couldn't expect game developers to be well versed in geopolitical issues. So they started hiring. They hired a group of localizers and created an entire group to help the product teams to be sensitive to those issues. You couldn't have a game developer putting the Microsoft brand at risk, she said. I will actually put a link of this video also, so you can actually read entire how to say, and her entire thing, but just like to play the see
her group to help the product teams be sensitive to those issues.
Yeah, we will put how to say entire how to say video for you to check it out if you want. From there, Fran transferred to Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadows. After having those experiences, I'm baffled about some of things I'm seeing today. Did any of executives of Ubisoft question whether or not doing Assassin's Creed Shadows was a good idea? I've been to Japan many times. I worked with Namco as a producer of Revenge of the Arcade, and during Xbox One managed a team there. I love people and their culture. And based on that experience, I would never have agreed to do this game, because even if you handled it as delicately as possible, it's easy to make a mistake, she continued, and I think they have. Well, not only one mistakes, man. I believe they created mistakes one after another. The game isn't out. The game isn't even out, and it's already mirroring controversy. And this isn't what you want from your game. Maybe it will blow over and they will be able to navigate this, but if not, there was very expensive experiment, she concluded. It's unlikely that Ubisoft own missteps will blow over and they're able to navigate it, mainly because Mark Alexis Cote, Ubisoft executive producer on Assassin's Creed, he had made it clear that the company is doubling down on its DEI agenda with Shadows. As reported by Eurogamer during a BAFTA event in London, Cote said, "At the end of the day, Assassin's Creed is not just a franchise, it's a platform for entertainment, dialogue, discovery and understanding." He added, our commitment isn't just about reflecting out on the past, it's about ensuring that the stories we tell continue to unite, inspire and challenge players regardless of their background, and we will continue to stand by these values because you see this, and we will continue to stand. So yeah, I mean, how to say, this is everything opposite. They are actually how to say, manifesting everything opposite. So this will not unite players, this will not inspire players, and this will not challenge players. Actually, they will challenge players to, you know, how to say, do not buy any game from Ubisoft ever again. So actually, they are doing everything opposite, man. So let's see here, and we will continue to stand by these values because they are central to the heart of the franchise, and I believe to the future of storytelling itself. No fucking way, man. Ultimately, we believe that diversity and richness of human experience is what helps Assassin's Creed resonate with players across the globe, and we are committed to standing firm to that foundation, Cote asserted.
I would say arguably the gayest Star Wars, I think, by a considerable margin. And
yeah, that's why actually people playing Origins, how to say, Odyssey, Black Flag maybe, and how to say, earlier versions of Assassin's Creed Valhalla also, but they don't want to play, man, the AI game. No one, how to say, vast majority of the players, big majority of the players, actually people who love to play games, they don't want to play, man, the AI, how to say, the AI agendas. And when you actually say the AI agenda, you know that is a politics, so people don't want to play politic games. So let's see. He later reiterated that Assassin's Creed is more just a game. It can be a platform for meaningful exploration and reflection, wrapped in the excitement of unforgettable gameplay. And it's the fusion of creativity, diversity, immersion, and fun that continues to define the franchise and continue with the players around the globe. Yeah, right. Connect with the players around the globe. I can remember where you've been in Japan. Couple of months ago when actually you how to say, canceled your trip to Japan, like how to say, day before, I believe some happening was in Japan, some event, and they showed Ubisoft, you know, that was I believe promotion of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they canceled their trip and delayed the game until the February, I believe. So man, yeah. Just a sec to see what else we could continue. He also said during the speech, history is intricately diverse, and so is Assassin's Creed. Well, no, it isn't. Why actually you didn't create Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed Origins didn't put a white guy and so on and so forth. And the stories we tell. So to be clear, our commitment to inclusivity is grounded in historical authenticity.
It became personal with me.
Because you actually added Yasuke from Thomas Lockley book, actually that was made up totally, and respect for diversity, diverse perspectives, not driven by modern agendas. Right. Okay. Furthermore, he blamed the game. Oh, look at this. He blamed gamers for creating division around the game. The current climate is thought on creating teams. They face lies, half troops, and personal attacks online.
Well, I mean, white people crying actually was the goal.
Where no one actually ever showed evidence of those attacks. So this is all BS, man. When the work they pour their hearts into it twisted into a symbol of division, it's not just disheartening, it can be devastating, really. What keeps me going is the resilience born of the conviction that I see in our teams every day. I'm especially proud of Shadow's team for staying true to their creative vision and the core tenets of the Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Actually, I how to say, heard about some dude also on YouTube that he is covering how to say story of one how to say a guy who was employed in Ubisoft, and he actually described playing you're working for Ubisoft is like working for Hitler, man, something like that. He later doubled down on this as well. The stories we tell, the characters we create, and the game worlds we are build are instrumentalized by those who seek to silence creativity, to stoke fear and incite hatred. I believe we are facing what Farid Zakaria calls an age of revolution, a time when the real conflict is not between left and right, but between societies that close themselves off and those that open themselves to the world.
What's the score here? What's next?
So you want to say that the world is diverse? Throughout the history, it's the open societies that have always eventually prevailed. While there might be setbacks over years or even decades, it's in opens that has continued to push humanity forward. Man, this is actually, I don't know what's happening with those guys' brains, man. From where they actually getting those stories and those made up fiction tales. Through the history, people, humanity as a whole was open, but not to divide people, not to create false narrative, not to rewrite history, but to be together as humanity and to respect each other, and not to creating a false narrative and to try to convince people that is the truth or real history. So let me go to the comments. Let us see what an ampi we should just shut up and give them our money without thinking. In fact, why expect them to provide the game? We should just give our money and praise their tiny little egos, because they did the best teams could and deserve a trophy. Well, my friends, this will be actually it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Mainly topic of this article is exclusive producer. This is this woman here, Laura Feiner. I will put the entire link into the description. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Will Assassin's Creed Shadows actually made it to launch in February? So yeah, I believe it's February. I think that they will actually close the game before opening, because I believe wrath of the players who respect the gaming industry, what is left of the gaming industry, will actually I believe rage of the real fans and real players will be victorious. And that will be it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, click that like, click the notification bell, and we will see you soon. Very well.